as I try to tell our fine employees that have been with us, we've tried to cancel all retirements, but they won't listen to me, so it's not working. So anyway, we have a couple to do tonight. I'm going to ask Lieutenant Mills if he will come up. Sir. Lieutenant Mills is retiring from our police department after many long years. If you need to read how many years of service he's been with us. But this resolution is in recognition of his dedicated service. Whereas on the 15th of January in the year of 1998, Christopher Todd Mills was appointed as a patrol officer for the City of Lenoir Police Department by Chief Jack Worley. That, as of the date of this resolution, Lieutenant Mills has admirably and with great distinction served the citizens of Lenoir during the tenures of 4 police chiefs. That Chris has formed close relationships with his genuine concern and dedication to duty and has contributed to the success of the department and community with the support of his wife, Crystal. That prior to being hired by the City of Lenoir, Chris served as a detention officer with the Caldwell County Sheriff's Office and correctional officer for the Foothills Correctional Department in Morganton during the years of 1997 to 1998. That, due to his diligent performance of exemplary manner, he was promoted to patrol sergeant in 2003, to support services training coordinator in 2008, to lieutenant in 2009, to patrol overseeing 2 platoons in 2012, and since 2018 has led the department's community resources platoon. That he received his instructor certification in 2001, completed Police Law Institute in 2003, received the Advanced Laws Enforcement Certificate in 2007, completed FBI Regional Command College in 2009, and was voted Officer of the Year by department members in 2015, and completed the FBI Law Enforcement Executive Development Association Trilogy Program in 2019. That Chris has been instrumental in overseeing a number of programs and serving in a multitude of capacities to include department instructor, special response team member, citizens police and K-9 academy coordinator, K-9 team supervisor, recruitment and retention, ready response team, and crisis incident stress management team. That society and law enforcement has undergone many changes and challenges over the last 25 years, and Chris has stayed abreast through these changing trends to remain an effective leader, role model, and mentor within the department and community at large. That he has played an active, vital role in the community with a number of accolades in his personnel file, showing his willingness to go above and beyond what is expected for the department, city, and community. That Chris has humbly served the citizens of the City of Lenoir and Caldwell County and will be retiring on March 1st, 2023 with over 26 years of credible service in the North Carolina local government retirement system. Therefore, be it resolved by the authority of the mayor and the city manager and on behalf of the city council that Lieutenant Chris Mills has been an exemplary employee and is himself the epitome of professional law enforcement officer. His contributions to the safety and well-being of the citizens of Lenoir and the officers of the Lenoir Police Department will be held in high esteem and in remembrance by his governing body, as well as all persons impacted by his accomplishments, generosity, and compassion for those in need. This is the 21st day of February 2023. Lieutenant, thank you very much. And we also would like to present to Lieutenant Mills this key to the city. The highest thing we can give you and say thank you for all your service to our city. Thank you for protecting us for so many years and being such a great role model for our community. We're very proud to have served with you and certainly appreciate everything that you've done. And this reads, Lieutenant Chris Mills, we presented to Lieutenant Chris Mills in recognition of 26 plus years of dedicated and outstanding service to the Lenoir Police Department by the Lenoir City Council, February 21st, 2023.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
after the mayor reads the resolution, you hear all the things that these men have done. It's hard to follow up with that. And really, their career is a role model for officers. When Chris came to the department, I was his field training officer. So I tell him that I taught him everything he knows. The truth of the matter is I've probably learned more from him than he's ever learned from me. He's been a great employee. He has a heart for training and training the men and women of law enforcement, not just with our department, but other departments across the state. And he's done a great job. And so I just want to thank the manager and council for recognizing him and his service for all the years that he's come in on the good days and the bad days. Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank God getting me through this career that I'm in. And second of all, I'd like to thank my wife, Crystal, who stood beside me all the way from the time I started my career to the end. And I'd like to thank for all the men and women I work with at the department, all the officers I've trained through my years, and I'd like to thank the city council. Thank you very much.
Thank you.